All right, Hardens. Wanted to get you guys your first video on Emmy. I know you're probably already missing your girl, and I wanted to get you an update, show you how we're doing, let you know everything's off to a good start. Um, uh, as I'm sure Jason mentioned, we definitely, Emmy was a little bit uptight, a little nervous about getting here. It's perfectly okay. Um, we have worked a lot this week to be buddies, to spend time together, to have fun together, to build a relationship. Especially since I know Emmy's going to be here for the long haul. I want to make sure that Emmy and I are uh, work well together. There's no point in starting out with anything harsh or difficult, but we got to have a relationship that's built on trust and mutual respect, and I think that's going to be going just fine. Emmy definitely was a little reserved with me for the first couple days, but that's okay. She's really gotten to the point where she seems to like being with me, and is getting more comfortable very quickly. So I'm happy about that. She definitely is got. I can already see some entertaining quirks. She really likes it when you rub her face, rub her snout, her muzzle. Like she likes to rub, like she's rubbing her scent on me. It's pretty funny. And she loves when I scratch the back of her spine, back of her, uh, right by her tail back here. She, oh, we like that, yeah. Um, and the other thing that's funny is she loves drinking straight from the hose. So of course, when we have dogs out in the yard and everybody's out there doing their business, we're cleaning and sanitizing constantly. So we're spraying and washing, and she like almost obsessively wants to come try to get water straight from the hose rather than drinking out of the water buckets that are there. So it's kind of an amusing quirk, and some dogs do it and some don't. But anyway, that's Emmy, and that's okay. So what we're working on here is we're trying to introduce the training area that we're going to be working in. We're going to be doing a lot of this stuff indoors. And so at the beginning, like I said, it's all about having fun, and being excited. And what I really want to see is I want to see her body reacting to this. And what I see out of Emmy is the tail's up. We're having fun. I tease her with a little toy here. We'll give it a little toss, and she's happy to go chase the little toy. And she may or may not pick it up. I don't even care. What I want is I want her to be relaxed in this particular environment, and be having fun in here, because this is going to be the place where we're doing the bulk of our training. Hey, so I want her to feel like this is a good place, this is a happy place, and everything's going really well. And she's pretty distracted by smells and everything else that's in here, so she's wanting to go off and smell something. One of the boy dogs went and marked over there, so she's got to go check that out. Just being a dog. Now, we are introducing here this space, a little bit of fun retrieving. You want to do one more? Huh? Now you want to go again? Huh? There you go. Go ahead. Hmm? And she seems to be a dog who's very sensitive to smell, which is fairly normal, huh? Oh, I thought we were going to get that one. You going to get that one? You might get away. Emmy, you might get away. Huh? There he goes. There you go. There you go. That's a give. Good. Huh? 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 And again, this is all just play. Good girl. There's no structure to this. There's no, I'm not going to make any demands of her. Obviously, she's only been here 3 or 4 days. We're just trying to establish the place, the environment here. And this is a dog who's feeling relaxed now, which is the first thing that I was worried about. And like I told Jason, I really feel like Emmy is a dog who is a thinker. I recognize it right away. A dog who is considerate and thinks about what they're doing. We need you over here on this side, right? Because we're going to be a left-handed dog. Sit on the right side. Sit. Sit. Good. So we will be working out of the heel position on the right-hand side since Jason's a left-handed shooter. That's just fine. Working on the right is just fine. Right here. Good. Good. Sit. Good. So one of the things that we're going to be trying to work on early is teaching her about the home position. Home position is this black rubber mat that we're standing on. And we want her to understand that this is the spot, that there is a spot, that the spot exists of where we want her to go. So we're going to want her to understand that when we are training, when we're doing hold conditioning and force fetch, sit. Good girl. That this is the place where it starts and ends. It really helps the dogs out when they understand that there is a spot to go. Dogs are so sensitive to environments that it really helps them out when they understand a place. Now, I know based on what Jason said that she should understand being able to move from one place to another, and we'll work our way up to that. Sit. Sit. Right now, we're working on just establishing basics. Good girl. Nope. Sit. Good. Good girl. And the biggest difference here is, of course, me. Um, having another person here that's trying to get her to do something. Good. Good girl. That is going to be where we get the party started. So, all in all, I think I see a dog who's got a lot of ability. I think she's going to be just fine. She is definitely has a good mix of thinking and doing. She seems to have plenty of drive. She's plenty spunky. I'm not worried about anything like that. But she also, you can tell she's very she's going to be a very intellectual dog. She's going to be a dog who's considering what's going on and not just recklessly going. And actually, that will be a tremendous aid in the future when we work on more advanced training in terms of steadiness and control. When we're talking about doing multiple marks and doing blinds, the ability to have a dog that thinks is so helpful. So all in all, I'm pretty bullish on Emmy. I think she's going to be just fine. Her and I seem to be off to a good start. Um, we definitely had some fun this weekend going out and running through our bird field a couple times and running through the woods. And she liked that. That was a lot of fun. So she's a nice dog, and I am really excited to get to work with her.